So today's Motivational Monday. I want to get you going right off the get-go. My purpose today is to just just create a spark and get you going to help you get sharp for this week. Now, this week, I'm really going over how we stay sharp with our mind over muscle, okay? So what we're really talking about today is there are certain people, and this goes for my buddy Betty, there are certain people who get injured, and while recovering or they're physically sidelined, they still want to stay in the game. So you might be in a phase right now where your body can't go like it used to. You might be healing, maybe from surgery, maybe from a tweak to the shoulder, to the back, to the knee, or maybe just from burnout as you're trying to do so much throughout the day, from work to home chores to other. And in that quiet space, your mind starts whispering things like, you're losing ground, you're falling behind, you're not the same as you used to be. But here's the truth, and I want you to grab onto this today. You don't lose your edge unless you choose to. You either stay sharp or you start getting soft. And that has nothing to do with your physical capabilities. This has nothing to do with your physical capacity. It has everything to do with how you show up mentally. So, injury affects your body, but it doesn't affect your drive. It doesn't affect your identity. It doesn't affect your mentality. But what happens to a lot of people that I've seen over the years, that when they hit recovery, they stop showing up. They stop pushing themselves. They let themselves mentally detach from their goals because they think, well, if I can't train, I might as well just wait it out. And I see this all the time, especially on the rehab side, where individuals, it's almost like a mental check where they don't have to continue to push in their health, wellness, fitness, nutrition, or anything. They think, well, I'm injured. I just had surgery. I'm on an L&I injury. I can't go to work. I can't do the things I used to. I can't keep working out. So I just have to wait. And what happens is that's where the softness starts to creep in. Not in their legs, not in their shoulders, but in their mind. And I see it over and over where they stop doing the habits that have helped them be successful. They start changing into new habits. All of a sudden they start gaining weight, the muscles start getting weaker, and the individuals that were injured, hurt, had surgery or other, set themselves back years, not just a short few weeks. So the message is this: if you want to come back stronger, you better start keeping your mind engaged, aggressive, and committed to the mission. So we all understand that the muscles atrophy if we stop using them. But we forget the same goes for your mindset. Mental sharpness isn't something that you're born with. It's something that you train. So if you're in a recovery phase, here are a few ways to stay sharp. 1, revisit your goals, not just physically, but mentally. What are you working towards? Who are you becoming? Revisit it. Number 2, control your inner dialogue. Injuries are loud. They scream fear, doubt, insecurity. Your job is to speak back every day, out loud if you have to. Control your inner dialogue. Number 3, mental reps matter. Visualize your movements. Watch film of yourself. Reflect on your last performance. The brain doesn't know the difference between mental reps and physical reps. They both wire connection. So use the mental reps. And number 4, build the habit of showing up anyway. You can't train? Well, show up to your routine. And you could do 15 minutes of breath work, 15 minutes of journaling, 15 minutes of light stretching, or 15 minutes of just staying still and being mindful of the space you're in. But the key is stay in the rhythm of work and discipline. And this is what I see often is when people get injured or other, it's their time to say, I get a timeout. I don't have to keep doing the things that have helped me be successful. And they can get completely off the rhythm. So the key on those 4 steps is what I'm talking about. Revisit your goals to keep yourself sharp. Control your inner dialogue. You are not injured. You're just sidelined temporarily. Do mental reps and then stay in the habit. Show up either to the gym, show up to the same things that you're doing. You might not be able to participate, but you're still going to train the habit. Don't let up mentally. So here's the third one I have for you. And this one's big because too many people confuse rest with being passive. Yes, your body needs to rest, but rest isn't quitting. Rest isn't disengaging. Rest isn't letting go of your edge. Aggression is a posture. It's a mindset. It says, I'm still dangerous. I'm still locked in. I'm still a threat even while I recover. So instead of waiting until you're cleared to go 100%, decide now. I'm training my mind so hard that when my body comes back, it's not carrying me forward, it's catching up to my mind. So this week, your challenge is to stay mentally in the fight. This week's challenge is simple, but it's not easy. Number 1, identify one area of your mental game. One area you've been letting go during your recovery, or any of your area of your life where you've let yourself soften mentally. So even if you're not in a recovery mode right now, where are you softening right now mentally? Number 2, choose one discipline you can show up for every day this week, no matter your physical state. It could be journaling. It could be listening to an awesome In the Clinic with Rob podcast. It could be rehab visualization. It could be showing up to your routine, even if you have to modify it. And then the third thing this week I want to challenge you on, speak this phrase out loud every morning. I might be injured, but I'm not out. I stay sharp. I stay dangerous. The mind has to stay sharp. Do not relent. Do not let the governor in. Don't let it control your actions, because you're not just recovering, you're preparing. And preparation is mental first. So, in closing, I want to remind you of this. Injury doesn't define your identity, but softness does. And that's the battle that you will be in anytime you're injured. Not just healing, but refusing to let your mind atrophy. So stay sharp, stay hungry, stay in it, because your body is ready to go again. And when it's ready, your mind will already be miles ahead. So overall, I hope this resonated with you. Until next time, keep showing up, even in silence. Keep feeding your fire and never let recovery turn into retreat. This is mental warfare. It's mental warfare, and you already got what it takes to win because you're already here at 7:45 in the morning. So overall, I love seeing you guys. Thanks for keep showing up. Take this to heart. Post what you're going to do for this challenge this week, and keep winning the mental war. All right, I'll see you in the gym, guys.